All right, YouTube land. Last time I came at you with a review of the Realtree um, car. Now the car broke, so we took it back and we got a tank. Yes, a tank. This is what he wanted. I took him with me this time so he could pick. But anyways, this is basically how it comes in the box. I've already disassembled some of it, but the wheels and all of the other stuff is inside, the main cabin there. So, you just pull everything out. The battery is located under the seat. There's two screws that you take out. I removed the battery so I could charge it, so that way while I'm working on it, it can be charging. So that is one cool feature that I do like about this one. I don't like the fact that you got to take the seat off to get to it, but at least, if I need to remove the battery, I can. So that's cool. All right, we'll get to assembling here. And let's see. So you've got your steering wheel goes there. I'm not sure. There's like a turret and a machine gun kind of thing that goes on here. And then obviously there's your connections down there at the bottom. There's your reverse and your forward to make it go. And let's see. We'll start putting it together. Alright, so this is one cool feature that I like about this one. It tells you right on the tire which one is front and which one is the rear. These are the tools that they give you to work with. There's your back axle there that goes through the main thing. First thing you want to do is turn it over, get it upside down, and start attaching wheels. Alright, so included in, you get two screwdrivers and these two poles right here. These two, they've got pre-made wrenches for you. So you basically take your screwdriver, you stick it, straight through there. Same thing with the other side. Use the 13 millimeter side. They're both marked. Let's see if we can get it in here on the camera. Yeah, that says 13, and then that one says 14. The 13 fits it best. So, once you get your washer and your nut on, and you get the pole slid through the entire wheel, you do the same on the both sides. There's a washer and a nut. You just stick those both on, and you can use tension to turn clockwise to tighten, and the other one will actually automatically tighten on its own. So to me that was pretty easy. We'll get this other wheel done and then we'll jump on the back. Alright, so the back was a little bit more trickier than the front. So basically you come in from the side, you attach your wheels and line them up and push them on both sides, and then you push your rod, which goes through every single one of these grooves and comes out on the other end. You attach your nut and bolt on the inside here, same as the front, but instead of having a short wheelbase, you basically have to stretch on both sides to get it through. But once you do that, you just tighten down one side until the rod starts spinning, and you come to the other side and tighten it up until it's completely tight, and we're good to go. So let's move on to the next step. Alright, with the tank flipped right side up, you've got these two connectors here for the steering wheel, and there is a screw that will actually go through the steering wheel. It goes in right here, and it goes through the center of your steering wheel here. So you're going to want to connect red to red and black to black so they match, and then you orient your steering wheel properly, and you put it in, and you make sure that the screw goes through all the way to the other side. There is a nut that sits down right in here that the screw screws into, and the steering wheel will be attached. Alright, next up is the gun. It goes there. You have the same kind of connectors. There's a white connector that you connect to the white connector, and black connector to the other black connector, and then it just screws in place via two screw holes. Alright, last but not least is the cannon. Oh yeah. So same thing, you just got one connector on this one, and it just screws into those two screw holes via these two screws right there. This is awesome. All right, so I screwed up. There's actually 4 screws. There's 2 there and 2 in the back. And then this opens, and this is where all your little missiles can go into. You pull this handle back, and then this is actually your trigger. So that pulls forward and releases your... This is going to be awesome tomorrow. All right, next up you install your little wheel caps all the way around. There's 4 spots. There's 1 there, and then 2 on the opposite side. All right, and that's her all put together. It's a tank. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, like I said, there's 2 screws there. You take and you bolt your battery back in. You got to let it charge for about 14 hours. So I've got it on. It'll be on overnight. And we'll see how he does tomorrow. Hopefully you guys like the tutorial. If you need anything, always hit me up in the comments. If I haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Do what you want to do. Thanks.